Hello everyone, Gomez here from the LAN Upshell with reveals again this evening. No idea who the hell we're going to get. We know it's going to be another champion. Let's get in and see who it is. Oh God, it's going to be the man from Shurima, which means because a lot of people have been saying he will be an Ascendant as well. Is he the man who will save the Sun Disc and Mono Shurima? Let's see as he conquers his empire. Let's get in and see the Electric Rock Man in action.
To my great purpose.
Boom! He is an Ascended one! Okay, now we don't have the 3 Egyptian God card thing as being a thing. We've got 4 Egyptian God cards now. Even better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, let's get in and see what we've got here. So, he's a 4 mana 3/3. So, competing for that 4 mana spot with Renekton. Well, when an allied landmark is destroyed, deal 3 to the weakest. So when an allied landmark is destroyed, deal 3 to the weakest enemy. You've destroyed 4 allied landmarks this game. So bearing in mind that when it says like destroying allied landmarks, this looks like he's designed to be built maybe with Zilean, because Zilean, his landmarks that Zilean makes, he does like they're getting destroyed along the way. The time bombs get destroyed as they do their damage, and I believe that every single one that so he's more of a countdown champion, because I believe that every single countdown one destroys the landmark, then the thing happens. So he's to do with countdown cards, which obviously Shurima's got so many countdown cards when it comes to landmarks and whatnot. And like, so unless he's meant to be paired maybe with Targon, with someone, because they've got like low cost landmarks to get destroyed. Either that, or he's going to be paired with like Lysandra and going down that kind of fast thralls, because they get destroyed to get the 8/8s. But let's see what we've got going for us today. I just want to see what his level 3 is. I want to see what his level 2 is and what his level 3 is. I want to see the animations. Oh, of course, yeah, watch it. The Rock Hopper. Rock Hopper's very nice to use with this. They make good points. But they've got the Sun Disc, so we are going to see the level 3 at some point. I just want to see, just show me. So another card which is creating a landmark by the looks of it there. We're going to have to get in and see that at the end. Ooh, what are you? Right, so another Riot card. Riot of Arcane for 3 mana slow speed. Destroy an allied landmark or one of your mana gems to deal 4 to an enemy unit. So yeah, again, all the Riots are basically use your mana gems or like destroy something. All the other ones have been destroy a unit. This one is actually destroy an allied landmark, which like could end up being like, obviously you don't want to be destroying the Sun Disc, but there are other options and quick options that you could make just to do 4 damage to something on the opponent's side, especially if it's getting rid of Senna. So it's nice to actually see cards like that. Ooh, yeah, but then boom, he does 1 damage. Oh, just show me that level up. Just show me. Okay, he's sad. It's like this version of him is. Oh, what was that? Is that actually? I mean, if that card is what I think it is, then that is devastating in itself. Now, quickly, let's have a look at this one. So this is Obelisk of Power. Countdown when I'm summoned or destroyed. Grant the strongest. So countdown for 3. That's not too bad. And then when I'm summoned or destroyed, grant the strongest. So it's an effect that happens upon play and later on down the line as well. But that other card is what I want to see what it does. I know I could wait until the end to see what it was, but it's too good for me to. Right. Oh, nope. I mean, Gomez. Why are you doing this to yourself? Right, here we go. 7 mana burst speed. Summon a status statue to store all ally units and landmarks that died or were destroyed. What? No! Summon a status to store all allied units. Like landmark removal. Landmark removal is gonna be essential. The fact that this is all unit, like, it's not the fact that it's just like, you know, 1 unit that died this round, so obviously the champion. Like, this is all units that have died and landmarks that died this round been oh my god, Zilean, bring all of his landmarks back. Boom, boom, boom. Like, you played a bunch of time bombs at the same time. Like, Or just watch it, because this is actually, if the sun disc dies, you can bring the sun disc back, that died or were destroyed this round inside. But it is putting all of those things into one target that can be removed, like one... It's not a statue for each individual thing. It is one statue storing them all. So all it takes is one landmark removal, and it removes all those things again. But that is a devastating card. No wonder it costs 7 mana. So, because obviously you can just wipe the board, play this, and immediately get that whole board back, basically. So, devastating card. How can you allow this to be a thing, Riot? I love it. It's too good. It's too powerful. But he comes back. Oh, come on, just show me. Show me that level up.
Today I am feeling great.
I got a bit of a cough right now. Why don't I get a cough while this was happening? Where's I mean, poor little man. I feel sorry for the little man who's been electrocuted there, but also, that's an amazing I want to see a level 3 buddy boo. So, when an allied landmark is destroyed, do 3 damage to the weakest enemy. See, again, just working with that as landmarks are being destroyed. But all these spells, which are helping with landmarks being destroyed, either to get them back onto the board or to, destroy them to deal damage to the other side of the opponent, doing these. It's too good. It's too good! I just want to see what his big ascended self does now. 4/4 for 4. Oh, show me. Just show me. Please. All the gods! All the Egyptian god cards.
Betrayal buried Shurima.
Oh,
Hope revived it.
Please.
So says the betrayer.
Come on.
I will unmake you.
Ooh. Destroy a landmark to gain stats. That looked like. I mean, I'll have a look at it properly at the end, but... Oh, God, yes. The cinematic universe!
Bear witness to the only true ascended.
Oh, the only true ascended! Oh, boom! The cinematic universe of Shurima gets better and better and better, I swear. Oh, I can't wait for the sequel. So their health rockets when they go to level 3. Round start, deal 5 damage to the weakest enemy and the enemy nexus. So immediately every round start dealing 5 damage to the enemy nexus and the weakest. If an enemy unit which it would die, obliterate it instead. So the fact that this is not only doing that, it's doing obliteration, meaning that it's not going to be going to the graveyard. So you are completely removing something. Like, if it would die to the 5 damage, so that, say things like a Nivea or whatnot, its ability to keep coming back, you're like, yeah, no, none of that. Oh, this is gonna be a mini morph target. Mini morph engage. I'm so glad that we're getting another Ascended God. I'm so happy we're getting another Ascended God, and the cards that are coming with it. The more things to do with landmarks. Oh, I'm loving it. Just boom. Now, let's have a little look at some of the cards. So, yep, all fantastic. Unleashed Energy. Give an ally +2/+1 this round, or destroy an allied landmark to give them +4/+2 this round. So, yeah, again, more destruction of landmarks, helping up towards this level up, and also the damage that he's going to be doing in every single turn. So, just like these landmark things really helping out. Endless one here, which is Summon, which gave us this landmark, the Sarcophagus, which is countdown for free. When I'm destroyed, summon a summon a restored one. We haven't got to see what the restored one does, right? So restored, whatever the hell this is. Why is my mind not able to read words right now? But the fact that this creates this, and then this, once it gets destroyed, can summon the other guy. Rite of Arcane, we saw these. I still think that this one's a devastating card. This 7 mana burst speed, everything that died, landmarks or people who died in a round, just be like, yeah, well, bringing them back. You want to be, if you're against Shurima, you want to be making sure you get them past 7 mana before you do a massive kill move. The fact that this is like a direct counter to Ruination. Like, Ruination was such a good removal card in terms of it could remove everything on the board. Now, the fact that you know that you can use Ruination, but they can use this to bring everything back, like the turn after. Oh, it's devastating. Okay, Mobilitiques. Let's go to Mobilitiques. Okay, so we got to see everything that he does. The fact that this is his spell as well. Like, so it is to, like, destroy a landmark to do 4 damage. We haven't, like, got to see landmarks being used, like, so, like, as something where you could destroy them to get something massively out of them. The only card that we've had so far that's been doing that is the landmark removal card from Shurima, which is destroy an allied landmark to get a 5/4, but getting more things that can do things along those lines, whereby you're actually using landmarks as a way of allowing you to do other things on the board. And then there's spells which bring back those landmarks are quite devastating. So, like, Tally with this could be quite interesting, as well as, like, it does open up potentially the idea of using this guy with like Malphite in what's his face, Targon, as well as, like, any other kind of countdown landmark thing. Like, it opens up. Why is there so many of these? Or is it just because, like, one of them does? Why am I seeing this spell so much? Okay, I guess it's the different things that it gives you, right? I mean, so I'm seeing that card an awful lot. So this one, I want to see what the restored one. So the restored one, which comes out of the sarcophagus, is a fearsome 5/3. So again, not a bad card to be coming out. It does mean that you've got a lot to get through to be able to do. You need to play this. This needs to die. You then got to wait 3 turns, but then you're still getting quite an okay unit for that. We've got this card, which is the Risen Altar, which is a 6 mana countdown card for free. When I'm destroyed, summon this guy, which is the Unbound, who, what this guy does is a 7 mana 7, which is 7/6 with Overwhelm and Spell Shield. So yeah, again, it's a lot to pay. Whether or not this is going to see play, I do not know, but it's a lot to pay. But knowing that you can do that, and from you're getting a guy with Overwhelm and Spell Shield, like, Spell Shield has already proven itself so tricky to deal with. This is quite devastating. The Herald of the Mages, or whatever, Mages, whatever. When I'm summoned, if you've destroyed 4+ landmarks this game, grant your champions oh my god! Howling Abyss! More Howling Abyss synergy with the siphoning strikes and Howling Abyss anyway, but more Howling Abyss synergy with granting champions everywhere +2/+2 and Overwhelm. Oh, it's stupid. Like, you're gonna have to build a deck which evolves around, like, I mean, the fact that you could technically, because if you're playing Freljord, you do have that card which when it destroys itself does 2 damage to everything on the board, like the Blighted Ravine or whatnot. So there is a little bit of synergy with what the card does do in Freljord. Like, the idea, such a stupid deck. Like, the fact that playing an Akshan deck with landmarks that you're destroying along the way, and also Howling Abyss, to be able to maybe give them +2/+2 and Spell Shield, +2, play this card, give them +2/+2 and Overwhelm, and Siphoning Strike, so that every single time when you hit that, all the champions coming out of Howling Abyss. Oh, I love the stupidity of how many cards in Shurima allow all champions everywhere to gain +2/+2 plus something else potentially. Oh, Gomez, you're going to make some really silly decks in the future. I love it. I love this. Yes, more cards like this, Riot. Okay. We've got the Waste Walker, who is a 3 mana Overwhelm card, who's a 3/3. When an allied landmark is destroyed, grant me 1/1. So this, bear in mind, this is not like the first time that I see an allied landmark destroyed. This is when an allied landmark is destroyed, grant me 1/1. So this is a continuous effect. That the more effects that you've got that get rid of landmarks and have landmarks, like so I said, like a potentially leading credence to a Zillion deck. Whereby you could get those landmarks to be dying, those time bombs, every single time this overwhelm unit is going up by +1/+1. Construction of Desolation, which is a 1 mana burst speed, create a one of these guys, the Acolyte, or which is an Obelisk of Power. So we've got 2 mana 2/1 fearsome, destroy an allied landmark to grant this guy to grant them everywhere +1/+1. So yeah, again, a 2 mana card which is helping you destroy landmarks, but upon destroying those landmarks, it's actually buffing up these 2 mana cards. It's actually quite nice. A fearsome card as well, so I can see myself doing some silly things with this. Obelisk of Power is the other decision out of this 1 mana card, which is when I'm summoned or destroyed grant, which we saw in the thing. So it's just like giving you 2 ways of giving the strongest +2 additional thing, which with some of these like overwhelm cards or even fearsome cards could be quite a devastating thing to be able to do. So we've got here a Sandseer, who is a 5 mana 5/4 play effect, draw 1. If you draw a landmark, repeat this effect. So potentially in a really landmarky deck, like a lot of landmarks could be got from this. Unleashed Energy here, which is that card that we did see, which is gaining +2/+1, or if you destroy a landmark, +4, which is +4/+2. So we're just seeing the effects that happen off of that. And then this last card, which I still think is too devastating to be in the game in terms of its effect. I mean, obviously all it takes is 1 landmark removal and that's that gone. But like, it's not overpowered because it is dependent on how many things died on that turn, and it is 7 mana. It's a lot of mana to bear in mind than what this is. So I just love the idea of it. I don't know why I love the idea of this card so much, but I really love the idea of this this card. But what are your opinions on the cards? Like, we're getting a new Egyptian god card, who not only are we getting the new Egyptian god, but they are also, if they get to level 3, a devastating thing to behold, in the fact that they're doing 5 damage to the weakest and the enemy Nexus. So they're continuously doing 5 damage. Like, this is a long pole with Renekton in terms of the fact that when Renekton gets to level 3, all he's got to do is defend or attack, and he's already doing 2 damage to everything. So 5 damage to that, and if the unit would die, it's an obliteration, so there's no way that they can get that back through summoning spells or whatnot. Like, this is actually countering the other spell, like the 7 mana spell, because it's an obliterate, which means that it's not a kill. So the idea of this is like, this is actually counter like to itself if they were running the 7 mana spell to be able to stop them from being able to get a champion back or whatnot. So it's quite interesting to see that as being a thing. But I do love this idea of another champion who revolves around landmarks. We don't have too many champions which revolve around landmarks. The fact we're getting one of the Ascended Gods actually working with it, doing damage for every single time you destroy a landmark, that damage increasing as they go up. And then yes, and plus, as I said, with things which are to do with removing landmarks to get good benefit effects as well. So love these cards. But what are your opinions on these things? I would love to hear down in the comment section down below, as well as obviously shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. You can catch me over on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but Wednesday evening I will be playing these new cards as they go live, coming up with stupid ideas. So if you want to come catch the action live, please feel free to. As well as there's a Discord link down below where if you want to get in there, talk about new cards. I'd love to see people's deck ideas with the new cards, like, you know, building these things and see what we get. I'm hoping we might see another reveal tomorrow, in which case I said you catch me. If you enjoyed what you saw, maybe hit that subscribe button, catch me tomorrow. Regardless, there will still be videos and that coming out every day, so if you want to check that out, as I said, hit that subscribe button. Do not feel forced. These are the options that are available to you. I hope that you have a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is. And until next time, goodbye!
Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.